My GF of 3 years has called it quits because, according to her, the dad, who is an Anglo man, doesn't like Akans.
Digest pod. The digest pod.
Yes, welcome to the digest pod with your man, Chenekome. I saw something online today and I'm not happy. Yes, I'm not happy at all. I'm not really happy. I don't know, these things used to happen in the 60s and the 70s, the 80s and the 50s. I mean, this kind of behavior or perception or thinking is outdated. It's outmoded. In today's era, we still do this tribalism, marriage thing, for real. In this 21st century, for real. A guy wrote this story and you could tell he's very furious. I don't want to waste much time. Let's just delve straight into this very story. So, he writes, my GF of 3 years has called it quits because, according to her, the dad, who is an Anglo man, doesn't like Akans. I couldn't believe it. I thought these things happen only in movies. To think someone still has his backwards thinking in this day and age was shocking. 3 years of sweats, sacrifices and investment all through the window for absolutely nothing. For absolutely nothing. Not even a chance to talk things out. I've been left to hang dry. I was nothing but the perfect partner. Nothing mattered to me most in the world than her. I loved her more than anything else. Maybe that was my mistake. I did nothing without her. I can't even imagine this is how I've been paid back. I'm so devastated right now. It seems like I'm dreaming. People are so cruel. I don't know how these things work, but if true, posterity will judge you all. You've broken it so, but we'll be fine. That I can assure you. Just look at this story. How? How can you tell me this? That the lady's dad is an Anglo and he says he doesn't like Akans. There's a similar story I read online too, where the lady has been dating this guy for about 5 years, and finally the guy decided to introduce the lady to his mother. And then when the lady happens to be an Evan, when they got to the guy's mother's house at Kumasi, the mother looked at the lady and said, Misha, we are Ibeni. And the lady said yes. And the man said, me fear for dear, and while I before. How can you speak this gibberish? How? In this 21st century, you are not marrying the person. I understand that, listen, we marry families. In Africa, we marry families, right? But that's their tribal, affiliation still matters. In this very century, 3 years old, 3 years, 3 years, his wasted his sweat, his money, his energy, his resources. If the lady says that there's no way for them to sit and talk, then it could be two things. It's either one, it is true that her dad still insists he doesn't like an account, or two, the lady wants to leave the guy and she wants to use this as a dubious means to leave the guy. It is these two options, because clearly I've seen even guys marrying Evers, guys leaving Accra here to go to Volta to marry Evers. I have seen guys leaving here to go to Northern region to marry Northerners. I have seen Northerners coming to Accra to marry guns. I have seen Northerners going to Volta to go to Kumasi and the rest get married. I'm a photographer and I'm a cinematographer, so I shoot weddings. I know what I'm talking about. If it happens that the lady wants to leave the guy but wants to use this as a yardstick, why is it that from the onset she should have just gone in for her tribal man or something? But why would you use this? 3 years. I'm rather looking at the time and the investments made here. 3 years. Come on, this is crazy. And if it's indeed true, the father needs some lashes. He needs some whips, man. He must be flogged. In today's era, who is looking at tribal? Chale, Mesa, Yamufa Moshian, Obia, Mesa will movie. Famoshian Mesa, Mesa, David Browning house. You want to get everything perfect in your home. You didn't get everything perfect. Come on, let's just I mean look into this. But this is very outrageous. Yeah, so this has been a digest pod with your man Chenekome. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. You can share your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to turn on post notification so that anytime I post a video, you get notified, right? So stick and stay.